You're listening to Podketeers.
Welcome to episode 217 of Podketeers. This week we talk about Mickey's upcoming 90th birthday celebration and what we think and hope to see as part of that 2-hour special. Plus, I think we're throwing our own celebration for Mickey, and so if we are, stay tuned for more information on that. Plus, how would you like to receive a goodnight call from Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, or Daisy? We'll tell you how in this episode. And finally, we play a good old-fashioned game of Would You Rather? And if you agree or disagree with any of the answers that you hear, join the conversation over on Instagram, Facebook, or on Twitter, and let us know what your choices were. And if you have any questions that you would like us to answer the next time that we play Would You Rather, leave them in the comments section or send us an email to comments@podketeers.com. A quick shout out to listener Ryan, who was spreading the word about listening to our podcast over on Facebook. Thanks for being a part of the Podketeers fam, Ryan, and helping us get the word out. Also, a huge shout out and thanks goes out to our podcast Fairy Godparents, or as they like to call themselves, the FGP Squad, for making this episode of Podketeers possible through their support via Patreon. If you would like more information about becoming a Fairy Godparent of our podcast, head over to podketeers.com/FGP. It's not too late to donate to our efforts to chalk. If you were thinking about making a donation and thought to yourself, my $1 donation won't help, that is far from the truth. Every cent counts as we try to raise as much money as possible to benefit the Children's Hospital of Orange County. For info on how you can donate or even join our team, go to teamboatwillie.com. That's TEAMBOATWILLIE.com. If you want to connect with us on social media, you can find all of our links over at podketeers.com/team. Make sure to check out our videos on YouTube. We're at youtube.com/podketeers and youtube.com/Disney4two. All right, let's get this thing started, shall we? Here is episode 217 of Podketeers. Little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche?
I was hoping.
Too bad you don't have an iPhone.
I was hoping more people would
do that to the iPhone.
Jump in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see what it does. I've seen the video on YouTube.
I've seen what it does.
Hater.
No, I'm not hating at all.
It's all good. It's
Oh.
all good.
How is everybody?
Good.
Good.
Who's that voice that we hear?
Uh-oh.
Strangers.
What is it? Who is it?
AJ? Is
I'm
that
looking
you?
around. I exist. I
Hey,
exist.
buddy.
I'm back, guys. It's
Long
been a hot
time no
minute.
here.
Yes, yes.
How was Florida?
It sends its regards. Still waiting
it?
for you, Hazen.
I know. I heard. Sent me a postcard saying, when you coming? I was like, soon.
It was hot.
Was
It was hot and humid, very humid, but we got really, really lucky with little rain. With like
Nice.
rain on one day, so.
Because VJ wasn't there.
I know, it was sad. It was sad that BJ wasn't there.
Yes, it was very sad.
He's a good luck charm.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it looks like you had fun. We're following your Instagram story post while you were there, and that was super cool. So thanks for sharing as always.
Yeah, it was fun. Toy Story Land, go visit. Super
So
fun.
what did you think about it? I mean, we've heard
Nice.
from a couple of people, and we have a general, idea of what we can expect and what we're going to see. We've heard some of the complaints. What did you feel about Toy Story Land?
I'll be honest, I heard a lot of the complaints. So when I went into it, I already had that in my mind. But I was pleasantly surprised. I had a lot of fun on Slinky Dogs. I actually like it a little better than Mine Train. I love Mine Train. It's just, I think it's more
Thrilling?
like, more intense and thrilling. Wow, it took forever to get that word. Yeah, just more thrilling. It's higher. The drop is steeper. So I really liked it. I loved all the details. And
You got to tell them that one phrase that was said on the coaster.
oh yeah, it was super cute. And I wasn't filming, and I tried to find it on YouTube, and no one has it on YouTube, of course. So when you get on Slinky Dog and they're checking your lap bar, right? And then you all of a sudden you go, and then you hear Slinky say, "This here is the wildest ride in Andy's backyard." And I was just dying because it sounds like he's going to say in the wilderness. And then I noticed he doesn't always say that. So he has different sayings. It's so
Okay.
cute. I really loved all the details.
Totally cool.
Yeah, AJ was trying to show me videos of that saying. Like 9 videos. None of them said it.
None of them said it.
She's like, no, it's really cool. I'm uh-huh, babe. Yeah, we're
He's like,
already
"Just-
driving
just
home."
tell
I'm
me.
like,
Just
just
tell me
tell
what
me
it
what it
is."
is.
I'm like,
You're
now-
overhyping it now.
Yeah. Now I overhyped it. Ugh.
Well, now
But-
you have a goal and a mission to have to get every single one of his sayings to put in a vlog.
Yeah, great. Now we got to go back because VJ has to experience it now.
Oh, geez, you
Yes,
gotta
sir.
go back.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
That's cool. I know a lot of the stuff there, especially Andy's Lunchbox, is sponsored by Baby Bell, right?
Yes.
It is?
That would be correct.
Is it crazy
Oh.
inundated with Baby Bell references?
I probably would have caught on, but I did kind of cheat. I looked up an Easter egg website, and they
Oh,
had
okay.
all the ones that he listed. And so that's where I found out about the Baby Bell sponsorship. But I think that I would have figured it out. Yeah,
so
it's kind
references?
of, yeah.
Because I know right next to the lunchbox, there's a huge Baby Bell cheese as you're getting your food, right?
And it says Baby Bell, and then some of the like characters or animals are made out of like their bodies or the Baby Bell cheese.
It's so,
So
cool.
Wow.
This episode
Yeah.
of Podketeers is not sponsored by Baby Bell cheese, but we're open for sponsorship. If
but we
you
are
want.
open, yeah.
Yes.
Super cool.
Well,
Well,
this show's cheesy enough.
did you get any type of video to put a vlog together, or are you waiting for VJ to go before you guys do that?
So I did not vlog this trip. I did take some videos just on my phone, but we're just going to have to go back
Oh, jeez.
and take more video
Wah.
to create a
Cool.
vlog.
Well, I know that once
Yeah.
you guys head out there together, you guys will be able to give us one of those Disney for Two style videos that we're so used to seeing. So we'll look forward to that coming up when you guys. But you guys, before you go back to Walt Disney World, you guys are going to Aulani, right? Like in the next 2 weeks.
Yes,
That is correct.
Nice.
we're excited. We
Yeah.
missed Hawaii.
I was a little bummed because you guys weren't going to be at the Chalk Walk because you guys were going to be at Aulani.
I know. We still have a page and we're still raising money for it because we're really passionate about Chalk Walk and it was so much fun participating. But yeah, we won't be walking this year.
Yeah, it's okay. Your heart is in it, and that's the important part. Like you said, I think the thing about all of us is that we are passionate about these charity things that we're doing and helping Chalk and any other organization that we decide to help out as Teamboat Willie. But yeah, I mean, the team has been growing. I'm super happy. It's not the $5,000 that we were aiming to raise, but you know what? That's $1,500 that Chalk didn't have before that now they have to help somebody. You know,
We
so
still have time.
yeah, I mean, it's not about how much you raise. It's the fact that we're out there trying to help them. And
Right.
to everybody that, you know, helped us out and made a donation or signed up to be a part of Teamboat Willie, that anybody that's gone to the auctions that Melissa, Gavin, and Disney for Two have been posting, you guys are awesome. You are the reason we have been able to raise this money, and you are truly the superhero. So thank you guys for helping us make a difference.
Here, here.
Talking about superheroes, I got my first donation, and it was by Star-Lord.
That's pretty rad.
No way.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
like-
pretty rad. I
And-
saw that there was a few on there.
Yeah. I was a little, I was all excited. So I went to go see the page, the team page. And we actually had a few more Guardians pitch in and donate to us, to Teamboat Willie. We also have I Am Groot. So, of course, that is Groot.
Who did Groot donate to? Oh, I know who. So Groot donated to our team member Ashley.
Nice. And also Drax as
Oh,
well.
wow. Such a giver.
Right?
Drax gave to the Disney for 2 fundraising efforts.
Oh, thank you, Drax.
It's amazing.
What I want to know is, where is Tony Stark's donation?
Seriously, he should have
Just
the money,
saying.
right?
That was the
Hazen
first
scared him.
$100 that dropped into mine.
Right?
They're waiting for Tony Stark, guys. Come on.
And T'Challa.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, that would be a good donation. Maybe we can get another millionaire. I heard Jeff Bezos just became like the richest person in the world. Maybe we can get him to drop some of that coin into Teamboat Willie.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Worst you
Yeah.
can say is no.
Very true.
Right?
Please.
Jeff Bezos, this is our official ask from Teamboat Willie. Will you please donate $10,000 to Teamboat Willie, chalkwalk.org/Teamboat Willie? But, I mean, if you need a specific person, chalkwalk.org/Hazen, that's HEYZEN. Just $10,000. Just drop it in like nothing.
Just.
That'll be.
Nice.
And if you want, I'll
Only.
call you Tony Stark. Whatever you want, bro. It's up to you.
Amazing.
Yeah, I got a good chuckle out of it. It was pretty nice. Gavin,
Yes, sir.
I heard that you made a trip down to our neck of the woods near Alhambra, California. What'd you go check out?
So I went down to Nucleus Gallery, and I saw a little Disney art show that they've got going right now.
Nice.
Ooh.
And it was awesome. So they have a show, and the theme is Dream Destinations, a Disney travel poster exhibition. And so the idea is they got a bunch of artists to create travel posters for locations in Disney films. So, there's like a Sherwood Forest travel poster and like an Arendelle travel poster. There are a wide variety. Like, they didn't just hit like the biggest, most popular movies. Like, there's one for Treasure Planet, which I was shocked to see.
Way.
There was a couple for Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
Like, it was
Ooh.
really awesome. The only thing I didn't see a lot of was there didn't seem to be a lot of the classics. Like, there was one Sleeping Beauty poster I remember and one Peter Pan. But other than that, like, they hit a pretty wide variety. There's about 40 to 45 different pieces in the show. So you can see the whole thing in just a few minutes, but it's enough artwork that you could really spend an hour there looking at it all. And I was super impressed. The show ends very soon, so by the time this comes out, if you haven't seen the show, you only have a few days left to go check it out. It ends on August 18th. That's the last day to see it. But one of the cool things is 13 of the pieces are available to purchase as prints.
Oh, cool.
And if they don't sell out, they just keep selling those prints. So like they have a whole section at the front of their store with prints from previous shows. So I mean, most of them were editions of between like 150 to 200, and they were all still in stock as of today, which is what is today, the 12th,
The 12th.
when we're recording this. Yeah, so there's you stand a good chance of being able to still purchase a lot of these later on. But I do recommend going to check out the show. It's really cool, contemporary Disney-inspired art by a lot of artists that you've probably seen at Wonderground or on Instagram if you follow and like a lot of Disney art. And it was awesome. We had a magical time there. Charlie and I both really enjoyed it and saw lots of cool things. And of course, we bought a couple prints, so we got to find some space on our wall.
Cool.
Which ones did you get?
Yeah.
So we bought the Zootopia poster.
We were just
Which
looking
is
at that one.
Yeah. Oh, not that one.
Oh,
The
just
other
kidding.
one. Yeah, there's another one by Dave Perillo, who is, another Wonderground artist.
Yeah.
And it is awesome. It's like this really cool, like it's all primary colors and just really punchy and bold. And then we bought, as a gift for some friends, we bought the Neverland poster, which was one of my favorites. It was the only Peter Pan piece they had, and it is awesome. That one is actually done by Cyclops Prints, and it's a big poster size, and the thing is printed on blue metallic paper. So it just has this added vibrance to it that's just insane. It's really cool.
That is so cool.
So all of the prints are between $45 and $65. So for this kind of limited edition lithograph style print, that's really good. And I mean, those are pretty standard prices. So I was pleased by that. It's not out of the budget for most people if they like collecting art. I don't think there was more than maybe 5 or 6 originals left for sale. Most of the show had sold out, it looked like, so it was a really successful show.
That's
anyway,
awesome.
Gallery or Nucleus Gallery, they're at Gallery Nucleus on Instagram. They have tons of shows not too dissimilar to this. They do lots of Disney stuff. So if you're a Disney fan and you like Disney art, I highly recommend going to check them out. They've got tons of books, tons of prints, and rotating art shows all the time. So, yeah. Just another neat little spot. You can go get some Disney magic.
That's awesome. Did you happen to get any photos of the artwork that was hanging?
I did. I took lots of photos, so we can add some of the key high points to the blog post for this episode. Podketeers.com/217. And I can also throw some stuff in the stories. Oh, yes, that Kronk poster was pretty cool.
They look so cool.
There's some really cool stuff. I totally recommend going down there.
It seems like it's a silly question because I know, Peter Pan was obviously going to be your favorite. But then, because I know that you purchased the Zootopia one, I was going to ask you, well, what was your second favorite? But you bought the Zootopia one.
Well, actually, yeah, because we bought the Neverland one for some friends, and I was actually really torn between the Zootopia piece and the Sherwood Forest piece done by Adam Johnson. Adam Johnson actually had 2 pieces in the show. He did one themed on Robin Hood and Sherwood Forest, and then one themed on Sword in the Stone.
Ooh.
And it's Sir Ector's castle. And you see the castle in the background, and then like this really cool gnarled tree in the front, and you see some of the little animal characters. And he just has a really cool vintage style that kind of look like old illustrations from children's books. I was really torn between those two, but I like the bright punchy colors of Zootopia, and Charlie kind of liked that one a little bit better too, so we decided to go with that one.
Nice.
But there was some other, like the Mulan piece. It just was called Imperial City, and it has this amazing night shot with fireworks, and you see Mulan from the back and Mushu's on her shoulder and crickets on top of her head, and it is an amazing piece as well. I'm not a huge Mulan fan. I like that movie okay, but the artwork in that poster really was tugging at me. It's a fantastic piece. I mean, you're going to find so many different styles of art in this show, and so many different takes and looks at, movies that we've seen artwork from before, but this is kind of a unique concept, doing the travel poster idea. And so it's really fun. It's cool to see all these artists kind of tackle the same assignment, but in totally different ways.
Yeah, it sounds like it's really fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the photos that you end up sending us to post in the blog post. I didn't get a chance to check out the show. I actually didn't even know it was going on until late last week. So I'm pretty bummed that I missed out on this one.
Yeah, I knew about it because I follow Gallery Nucleus, but for some reason I thought it was further out in the distance. It was further in the future, and then it was all of a sudden here, and I was lucky to get to go. So hopefully, if you haven't gone, you've got a few days left to go. Check it out.
Well, I blame the Instagram algorithm because I follow them as well on Instagram, and not once did I see them post about this in the last 3 months.
Yeah, I have their notifications turned on.
I might have to do the same now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to do that with all of the local galleries now that I'm here, so that I can hop on those things when they come around, which is a luxury I never had in the dusty Midwest.
Yeah. Well, that kind of leads us into what's happening next. This ends on the 18th, but what starts on the 18th, Gavin?
Ooh, that is the next Popzilla exhibit. And they're doing a Deadpool show called Unicorns and Chimichangas. And I will have a piece there. I'll have a framed piece and prints available. But the usual amazing cavalcade of artists will be presenting their Deadpool art at the show. And I know that Melissa and I will both be there.
Yep.
So we'll try to capture the moment for the blog, for the vlog, for all the things.
All the things. Is Ryan Reynolds going to be there?
I wish. They usually have some sort of thing, some sort of extra thing there that goes along with the theme. Like for the Haunted Mansion show, they actually had Bob Gurr there, which was amazing. So who knows? They might get somebody or something Deadpool-y as kind of an extra
Cable's
added
gonna
bonus. Be there. There you go. But the opening reception is Saturday the 18th from 6 to 10, and it's in that, what do they call it, the Center Street Promenade?
Yeah, Center Street Promenade.
In Anaheim, and it's usually in conjunction with a larger kind of art walk or craft fair kind of a vibe that's going on. So, yeah, come on out, check it out. Meet a couple Podketeers.
Sweet. And purchase your print and have it signed by the artist, Gavin Otteson, the day you were there. All right, guys. So let's move into some other Disney stuff here, because I was super excited to hear that Mickey was going to get a 2-hour special for his 90th birthday on ABC this November.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
What do you guys think about this 2-hour special?
I'll take it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I can't really envision what it will be if it's not like a lot of documentary kind of stuff, like the history of Mickey. Like, what are they going to fill 2 hours with unless they give us like lots of archival footage and history? And I think there's going to be a lot of stars, saying, how Mickey influenced their life or inspired them or whatever.
That'd be cool.
I think there's going to be a lot of that, but I can't watch 2 hours of that. So I'm hoping there's going to be some meat to it, like give us some cool insider, behind the scenes history of Mickey, and maybe stuff most people don't know. Like, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So the 2-hour special is going to be directed by Don Misher, and he's a 15-time Emmy Award winner. So a lot of the stuff that he's produced is, great all in its own. So it's funny to me that they didn't get somebody from the inside, from inside the Disney company to produce this, like a Don Hahn, for instance, or somebody that we're familiar with. The fact that they're getting Don Misher to do it means that they're really going all out for this celebration. They're going to be filming it at the Shrine Auditorium here in Los Angeles. It is going to be not necessarily a variety show, but there is going to be a lot of aspects, exactly like you said. I think with any celebration that's Disney related, you always have the stars come out and talk about how, Walt Disney this, or, Mickey Mouse this, and he's this, he's that. The thing that interested me the most about this whole celebration is that they're promising us previously unseen Mickey Mouse cartoon footage.
Yes.
Oh.
That'd be really cool.
That's awesome.
I mean, what do you guys think of that?
Yeah.
That is
so down.
exciting.
Ready.
I mean, here's the thing. Only Mickey Mouse can pull this whole thing off, right? I mean, he's the most famous cartoon ever. He's the most successful cartoon ever. He's like the greatest superstar of all time. So, I mean,
He's life. There you go.
And the fact that he's been around for coming up on 90 years, there's got to be stuff we haven't seen. There's got to be stuff that wasn't used or, didn't get released because of, who knows what. So I am not surprised that there's stuff we haven't seen. But that right there is the exact kind of thing that I'm talking about, where I think we need that kind of stuff for this special, because this is a momentous occasion. Not very many superstars, do we get to celebrate their 90th birthday live on television.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
And he looks great for 90.
Heck
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah, it was funny to hear that there was going to be all this unseen footage because, I mean, if you guys remember back at the D23 Expo 5 years ago in 2013, it was a huge deal that we got a chance to see this unreleased Mickey Mouse cartoon at the time known as Get a Horse, right? And then
Yeah.
we went on to see what that became, and it wasn't really lost. It like a lost Mickey Mouse cartoon. It was just the fact that it had some audio that Walt Disney had recorded as part of the Get a Horse short. So this one I'm a little more interested in because there's not a lot of stuff that's considered lost for Mickey Mouse unless you begin to count a lot of the footage and the cartoons that they had started to produce and never finished because it just wasn't Mickey Mouse enough, right?
Right.
Because especially back in the 30s, there came a point where as Mickey Mouse got more and more popular, Walt Disney had to put a stop to what Mickey Mouse was doing. You know, like he wasn't smoking, he wasn't drinking, he wasn't doing all these things that weren't considered child friendly because he was trying to build a brand with Mickey. He was trying to portray him as this wholesome mouse. So there was a lot of cartoons that were scrapped back in the 30s, including some things that never made it to the comic books as well. I mean, there was like a short called Navy Mickey that never made it, Jungle Mickey, Pilgrim Mickey, Prehistoric Mickey, Mickey's Hotel. The problem with a lot of the cartoons that happened around that time was that Mickey was not the centerpiece. Like Pluto was the centerpiece, or he would start doing something that just wasn't Mickey Mouse enough. And so they would pull the cartoon and say, that's more of a Donald short, because of his attitude and because of how the script was written. It was really difficult to write for Mickey because, like, Donald has a temper, right? You know Donald to have a temper, but you don't know Mickey to have a temper. And so when something was being written that's like, oh no, he's gonna blow up, they would write it for Donald instead of for Mickey. Jack Hanna had talked about that in an interview that he did back in the late 70s about how it was just easier to shift all those stories to these other characters because they just weren't Mickey Mouse enough. That's why we don't see a lot of these huge Mickey Mouse, not so much shorts, but we don't see these feature-length films with Mickey. Like The Brave Little Tailor is kind of in a league of its own when it comes to that because you don't see a lot of those, right? So I'm excited to see what they're going to pull out of the archive and whether it's something that was never finished and they finally decided, hey, let's put this together. Let's show it as it is. I mean, that's really, I think, where the magic of this special is going to be for me.
I totally agree.
Yeah, you hit it on the head. Like, I mean, whatever they bring out, we're going to geek over. And that's going to build anticipation. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
So are they going to film this as a live show?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
And that might be the
Interesting.
reason why they got Don Mischer to do it, because he's so used to doing this type of live show. I mean, dude, as a producer and as a director, his credits include President Obama's inauguration celebration at the Lincoln Memorial. Okay? Like, how much bigger does it get than that? He did the 100th anniversary of Carnegie Hall. He's done the Super Bowl halftime shows for Prince, the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, Bruce Springsteen. He's worked with Beyonce, Bono, Prince, Rihanna, Britney Spears, James Taylor, like the list just goes on and on. So as far as putting on a live event, this dude knows what he's doing.
That's the guy.
Yeah, this is going to be easy stuff then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what I think would be really cool to see? There was one particular cartoon that Walt had verbalized that he wanted for Mickey, and for some reason it just never came to fruition. But he wanted a cartoon. There was two. There was The Time Machine, in where Mickey goes back to the city of Atlantis, and then there's another one called Mickey's Sea Monster, which was putting Mickey into a short version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Ha.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. So if
like
those
it.
were kind of made in the background and nobody knew about them, and just like Walt had this skeleton crew working on them and it just never got done or something, I would love to see something like that.
Totally. It's so exciting just to think about. When is this show?
The show's going to be on Sunday, November 4th, 2018. So set your DVRs, everyone.
It's going to be here before you know it.
Seriously. I can't even believe we're in August already.
It's crazy.
D23
Well
tickets,
into
y'all. They're
August.
coming.
Oh, yeah.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Calendar sets.
We're not going to be
Mickey's
left
Halloween party
in the basement
tickets.
this time.
Not this year.
Still not over it.
I don't blame you. That was rough.
So, have you guys heard about the new Mickey phone line that your kids could call or you could call? Because I would call. It's adorable. It's a phone number that you would call, and pretty much Mickey is going to tell you or give you a goodnight, talk. It just recently appeared about maybe a few weeks ago, I want to say. I think it's cute. I think it's really, really sweet that this is happening. We have this available. Again, I would give it a call myself because that's just me.
Is
I want
this
Mickey to
actually
tell me
being
good
put on
night.
by Disney, or who's putting this on? Do you know?
I don't remember.
It's Hazen on the other line going,
Oh, happy birthday.
Man, it was like all
Come on,
over.
pals. Hiya, pal. Happy birthday.
I mean, I think that's awesome what technology has to offer now.
so
Like,
is this
yeah.
is this gonna be like, is it an 800 number like back in the day where?
877.
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking, right?
Because, I mean, kids today are not gonna know what I went through as a kid. Calling all, like, I think back in the day was you call everybody, all your favorite celebrities.
Didn't you call a fan line? Tell him.
It's not Disney related.
It's not Disney related, but he called.
But
a
my
fan.
parents were
Oh,
PO'd.
Who was,
Was it
for?
one of those
Who was it
800
for?
numbers where after the first minute it begins to charge you?
Yeah, because, I was a big Debbie Gibson fan back in the day.
Dang!
That's what it was.
She was way better than Tiffany.
At
Oh
least
my
it wasn't
gosh.
just in your
Saying how old
dreams.
I am. I know.
Oh.
Only in my dreams.
Only in his dreams. Oh.
But yeah, it was
So
like
BJ is-
$300
Oh.
phone bills because I
Back
was
in
like,
the day,
because she
too.
had different stories every day. So I'm wondering if that. Too bad kids aren't gonna get scammed like that this time.
Oh,
my God.
no, that's horrible.
BJ's no stranger to calling and talking on the phone, listening on the phone to his favorites.
Oh, dude, that is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, I don't know if we're going to run into that now because I think in most cases people are going to be like, what's a phone?
I know, right?
Right.
Kids are
Yeah.
just going to be like, why isn't he on the internet? Why isn't
There's a-
he on Instagram stories telling me this?
There's an
What?
app
You have
for
to
it.
press buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, these
what?
things are fun.
I got my information wrong because you could get it from any of the Fab Five.
Yeah, I just looked it
Wow.
up right now. It's cool. And it's only running until August 31st.
Oh, it
What?
ends at a certain point?
On the 31st, yeah.
Dang.
Can we call one of them right
weird.
now? Put it on speakerphone.
You want to call?
Call one.
Of course, BJ wants to call.
Okay.
I got
All right.
unlimited minutes
Let's
now.
do this.
No.
Let's do this. Let me see if I can get this.
So, but like if you call Donald, you'll just be confused, right?
No,
'Cause
it's
you can't tell
Don
what he's
Cheadle.
saying.
So,
That's right.
You'll understand exactly what he's saying.
are you ready for adventure? What? The? Donald?
Quack quack.
You sound so much like War Machine. That's because I am. Do you guys want to try to call this live and see what happens?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
Yeah.
so then I just looked up the number. So
I feel like
the
I'm 8
number,
years old
in case you
again.
guys are wondering, is 1-877-7-Mickey.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
so
How much is
I'm-
it per minute?
It doesn't say, man. I'm
I
hoping
think-
that an 877 number is free. Okay, here we
I
go.
don't
Calling it
think
live.
so.
I don't think kids these days will know that the letters correspond to a number.
Hi there.
Just saying.
Welcome to Disney Store's Sleep Shop Hotline. To help you add a
What?
bit of magic to your little one's nighttime routine,
Oh.
follow the prompts to hear a special bedtime message from some of your favorite Disney characters. Please make sure a grown-up is with you, or that you have a grown-up's permission before continuing.
There's
Press
5
1
grown-ups
to
here
hear from
waiting.
Mickey. Press 2 to hear from Minnie. Press 3 to hear from Donald. Press 4 to hear from Daisy. Or press 5 to hear from Goofy.
Who do we want to hear
Thanks
from?
for
Mickey,
calling,
obviously,
and
right?
have a magical night.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
want
one.
Goofy or Mickey or
You want
Donald.
Hiya, pal. It's me, Mickey Mouse. Oh, I sure am glad you called. Gosh, it must be getting close to your bedtime. I bet by now you've brushed your teeth and gotten into your pajamas. Oh, that's great. Pluto and I just finished brushing our teeth, too.
Oh.
Tonight, I think I'll read Pluto his favorite story. It's about a brave dog who helps a lost bunny rabbit find his way home. Oh, well, it's time for Pluto's nighttime walk, so I'd better go. Good night, pal. I hope you have sweet dreams.
That's adorable.
Wow.
Cute.
Well, I think what I'll do is I'll take the audio for each of the calls,
We're gonna
and
call
then
all
maybe
of
I'll
them.
upload them into the blog post, podketeers.com/217, and then you can just press play and listen to each one of them if you guys want to check them out. That was cool. I
That
want to
was
know.
good.
Podketeers will pay for all the phone charges.
I mean, I hope you guys are happy. That was a $75 phone call.
Oh no.
So the options, though, it was Mickey, Goofy, Daisy, and Minnie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just those four? Okay.
No, 5. Wasn't there 5?
Wait, did you say
It's-
Donald?
Mickey,
Donald.
Donald, Goofy, Daisy, Minnie.
Yes,
5.
there you go.
Yes.
Oh,
Of
I
course
didn't
not
hear
Pluto.
Donald.
Donald,
So
Daisy,
the Fab Five
Goofy.
minus Pluto, add in Daisy.
Yes.
Swap Pluto for Daisy.
Yeah. Oh, poor Pluto.
So
He's
that's
just
They
cool.
should
gonna
have
work.
Chip and they should have Chip and Dale. That'd be funny.
I'm sure that
Wait,
if
what did
they
they
get
say?
enough of a response from this, they'll probably do this again. From what I can
Yeah.
tell, it looks like
I'm
this
sup-
ends on August 31st. So if anybody wants to take advantage of it, make sure that you call and maybe record it, or head over to the blog post again, podketeers.com/217, and just grab the recording from there if you just want to save it to your phone or something and pretend they're calling. Like, most 3-year-olds are not going to know that you're not calling. Just put the
Right.
phone to their face. And they're like, oh my God, Mickey's calling me. But that's cool. I'm glad they're doing this. These little things that just add a little bit of extra magic to you and to your kids, especially when you can't be near the park, right?
Yeah.
That's I like when they do stuff like this. It's
Yeah.
magical.
It
I'm
is.
surprised they didn't do any Pixar characters, though, because of all the Pixar hype that's going on right now.
Well, is it tied
Oh.
in with Disney? Is Disney actually promoting? Is this a Disney thing? Or
It looks like the Disney store is running this.
the Disney store? Okay.
Oh, Disney.
Yeah, so I just
Store,
ended
okay.
up on their call list, and they're going to be calling to market new Disney store items to me.
Sure.
That's how they captured my phone number.
That-
Your
that's
email
why
is
we
just
let
gonna
you
get
call.
blown up.
Oh yeah.
They just mined all of my data.
That was cool, though.
Well, that's super cool. Well, thanks for bringing that up, Melissa. I'm glad that we
Sure.
had a chance to call.
Oh my gosh. Are any of you guys D23 Gold members?
No.
No.
It lapsed for us.
Oh man. Okay, so last week D23 sent all their gold members an email. And what they sent was a sign up for a free Mickey Mouse party kit.
Wait, what?
It's while supplies last, so if you're a gold member and you haven't done this yet, race over to d23.com, log in, and get your kit. They're going to ship these out starting on August 24th, and they want everybody to organize a Mickey Mouse birthday party. And from September 8th to September 30th is when you're supposed to throw your party and share your pictures. They have a hashtag to use, which is hashtag D23Party. And I assume they're going to use all of this to kind of compile lots of things to celebrate Mickey's birthday in November. But they're going to send you a free party kit, which I've already signed us up for one.
Yeah,
so don't
buddy.
worry, kids. And you can download a party checklist. You can get a coupon code for Party City for some extra party swag. And then you can also get a promo code to send to your friends so that when they sign up for a gold membership, you get a discount on your next gold membership. So I might be sending you guys
Send
an
that over,
email.
buddy.
Exactly. But it seems really cool. Once we get the kit in hand, we'll do an unboxing to show everybody.
Yeah.
And let's throw a Mickey Mouse birthday party, guys.
Yeah.
That sounds
Damn.
fun.
Let's do it.
We'll get together at the Shakey's. And we'll just get some pizza and Mojo's and chicken.
I have little birthday hats with little Mickey ears.
Sweet.
Aw.
Precious.
Yeah.
That would be fun. You know what? Can we find a spot to actually do this and just invite like listeners?
Maybe we could do a
Absolutely. Let's
meetup.
do it.
Yeah, why can't we do the picnic area?
Yeah.
Guys, let's plan this. Let's do this.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Details coming soon, everyone. Just keep listening and keep your eyes peeled on the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter posts. Oh, this is going to be fun. Ooh. Looking forward to this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Nice.
All right. So, as we plan that, I mean, we're not going to plan it right now. We'll plan it after. But we have a really fun game to play. So, as you guys know, my wife is like board game queen, right? She loves playing board games, but she also likes creating stuff. And so a lot of the games that we play on the podcast, she puts together for us. You know, she comes up with the questions, she does the research and all that stuff. So, quick shout out to my wife, Lynette. What's up? Thank you for creating another game for us.
Lynette.
What she created was a game called Would You Rather?
Oh, nice.
Isn't that a game that already exists?
Yes,
kidding.
but she came
Just
up with some
kidding.
questions for us. She came up with some questions for us. But it's just a bunch of Disney questions, and you have to answer would you rather A or B. And then you can give a little explanation as to why you would choose A or B.
Nice.
Cool?
Bring it on.
All right. I hope that by the time that I edit this episode, I can find some cool little music, because otherwise I'm going to default to like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one. Dun-dun-dun.
Final
That
answer.
little heartbeat.
Oh, God.
You know what? I might use those sounds just because they're fun. Okay. So,
But there's no
yeah,
wrong answer.
exactly. We'll have our favorite voiceover artist come up with our own music and
Nice.
Foley for the background.
Perfect.
I'm so ready. I am ready.
Okay. So, who wants to go first?
I do.
You?
Oh,
Okay.
go for it.
Who wants to
Okay.
go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, so Gavin, Melissa. All right,
That's
so
awesome.
AJ and then VJ, do you want to go after?
Sure.
Okay. I'm not playing, I'm reading the questions.
Oh, so you're our host.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you had
Okay.
to go after me.
Who's keeping score?
There is no score.
I know,
It's
I'm
just
just kidding.
it's just a fun game.
I'm like, wait.
All right, so Gavin, here we go. Question
Yes.
1. And it's really your only question before we move on to Melissa, but you know. Would you rather have Dory's memory
Oh.
or Anger's temper?
Oh,
Ooh.
this is hard.
Ooh. Yeah, that is tough. But there is bliss in ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like to reduce the stress and take on that Dory memory.
Nice.
I think that's the way I would go. I think because you would live a more peaceful life. I think the anger thing, I mean, I've had my own anger issues and that's never that's never a positive. Anger is never positive.
That's
So
very true.
I'm going Dory. Also, I could learn how to speak whale, and I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
But
Yeah,
would
Right
you remember
side.
it?
There you
good
go.
answer.
That's a good point.
The one thing that I would like, if you, let's say you chose anger, we could make s'mores on your head like all the time. That would be super cool.
True. Very true.
Can I say
Okay.
one quick story real quick?
Yeah.
Because Dory just reminded us, or me, our friends Justin and Megan, Walt's Wardrobe, shout out to them. They were at Walt Disney World before AJ went, and they went to go see the Nemo show. And it's just so funny. So if you've seen the play, there's a part where it looks like Nemo dies, you know? Like
Whoa.
same as the movie.
Same as the movie, yeah.
But then I guess they ended the show. They're like, oh, technical difficulties. So it ended on that
Oh,
scene.
no.
So I guess they're like hearing all these kids.
Where's
Nemo
Nemo?"
died.
Oh, no.
I bet
Oh my
they
God,
wish
I
that
wish
they
it was
had
there.
Dory's memory then. So they can forget that.
That is so horrible.
I was like, wow, they
That's-
really just ended? Yep. So anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, poor. Did they tell them no, we're coming back or anything?
No,
No, I don't think they
everybody
could
exited.
Oh, that's so sad. And that was the day those kids decided to never watch Finding Nemo again.
Right?
Wow, that's sadder than Up,
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
Dang, that's sad.
Damn. Okay. All right. Melissa,
Mhm.
would you rather have Remy control your every movement or have to pretend to be inanimate around humans?
Ooh.
Easy. I'd rather be inanimate around everybody else. I don't like Remy. I really don't like rats. So I'm sorry.
He's not
you would know how to
real
cook.
rat.
Ridiculous.
He's a
No.
Pixar rat.
No.
You would have the best dinner
It's
every
Remy.
single, or best meals every day.
He's so cute.
No.
He's so affectionate. He's so friendly.
That was an easy one.
It's just Remy, not his whole family.
Oh, that,
Thanks.
yeah, no.
I mean, after a while, you would start to lose strands of hair, right, from all that hair pulling, and
He's gentle.
Yeah.
it would work out. It would work out. Okay, AJ, would you rather look after 101 well-behaved dogs or have one out-of-control alien, aka Stitch?
Wow.
Ooh, that is a tough one,
That's
too.
hard.
These are good questions.
They are.
Way to go, Lynette.
I want to go with the Gavin answer. Less stress. Okay, but then actually, now I'm thinking about it. If you go with the well-behaved ones, and there's 101 of them, is that really less stress?
Right.
That's a lot of poop.
It is a lot.
I was just thinking that.
That's a lot of doggy bags.
It's a lot of scooping.
How big is
a
the
lot of
house that we are
responsibility.
in?
Oh, I don't know. That's not
question.
part of the question.
Why do I have the hard question?
I would rather have Stitch, obviously.
Stitch was horrible. Man, I would like to know what the listeners would pick because I feel like this is really hard.
AJ's choosing a lifeline.
Yes, I'm going to use one of my lifelines. Regis.
Do you want to call one of your friends and ask them on the speakerphone?
No, I already used the one lifeline.
No,
Do
I'm
you
saying
really-
you can call somebody right now and have them just on the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, you're really calling somebody?
I'm really going to call someone. Actually,
Okay.
can I? Okay, I only have 5% on my phone, so we'll make this quick.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So I just went to Walt Disney World with her. We have Lindsay. I'm going to be calling her.
All
That's
right.
if she answers.
Oh, it's ringing. The suspense.
Dun-dun-dun.
Straight to voicemail.
Well, hey,
Hi, Lindsay.
what's going on?
Okay, so we're recording the podcast right now, and
Hi, Lindsay.
Hi.
so would you mind being on the podcast because we're playing a game of Would You Rather, and you're my phone a friend. So I have a question. Can you help me?
Sure.
Okay. Would you rather look after 101 well-behaved dogs or one out-of-control alien, aka Stitch?
Oh man, definitely one out of control alien because I don't really love dogs.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
she has spoken. We're going to go with one out-of-control alien.
Awesome. Thanks,
it.
Lindsay.
Wow, that was a great question.
That really, yes, you really helped me though. Thank you so much. Everyone says thank you, and you're going to be on the
Oh.
podcast.
And follow.
I'm so glad I could help. Wait, what was your answer? 101 dogs?
I was kind of going that way, but then someone said, imagine all the poop. So,
Oh, that is true.
so I really needed your help.
And all the saliva.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of looking.
And all the hair that would be shed.
And all the hair. Oh.
We could go on and on.
It's very true. That's very true. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Okay.
You guys
What? Wait, you
She
broke
said
up.
thanks for having me.
oh, I just said have a good night.
Oh,
And
okay.
that too.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
I'll talk to you
you.
later.
Bye, Linz.
Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome.
That was good. So Lindsay, go ahead and follow her. She has really great posts. She's adventures _in _Lindsayland on Instagram. She also has a blog too. So
Oh, we'll make sure to put links to both of those in the blog post for the episode. So podketeers.com/217.
thank
And
you,
VJ,
Lindsay.
are you ready for your
Wait,
question?
am I answering or does AJ go again since Lindsay answered?
No, she was my
We'll
lifeline.
yeah, that was her lifeline.
Just
So
kidding.
we'll
Go
let her
for
keep
it.
that one. All right, VJ, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Would you rather race as fast as Lightning McQueen or fly on a magic carpet like Aladdin?
Oh, magic
Ooh,
carpet
wow.
for sure.
Well,
100%?
Yeah.
Well, that was simple.
Yeah.
I
Because
I mean,
you
I
don't
love
have to
Lightning.
turn left to turn right on a magic carpet.
No traffic.
That's
Right.
true.
And
That's very
I don't have to
true.
worry about Jackson Storm coming from behind me and passing me.
Hey, you stop talking about Jackson.
Listen, I'm the biggest Cars fan that there is, and I'd pick the carpet too. That's the right answer here. It really is.
Okay, Gavin, would you rather be stuck on Space Mountain with the lights on or stuck on the Haunted Mansion with all the lights out?
Ooh, all the lights out. Whoa.
Dang, this should
Well,
have been
I
my
have
question.
always wanted that lights on experience in Space Mountain. I've watched YouTube ride-throughs a million times. I want it to happen to me so bad. But being in the mansion in complete darkness would be super creepy and awesome.
With just the
I w-
soundtrack, right?
I think it depends on if the sound is still going.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the sound
So you
is
know
still
where you are?
going, ooh, man, this is so tough.
no sound.
This is so
No,
tough.
what if you hear Hatbox Ghost laughing in the distance?
Just him. Just him.
Yeah.
That would be very cool. I don't know though, because the visuals are what really make that ride magical.
You imagine going down the corridor and just hearing the clinking and clanking of the doors.
Yeah.
Can he
that's
have a
kinda cool.
candlelight so he could at least see something? At least where he's walking?
You got your cell phone.
I would assume the emergency exits would be illuminated, so it'd be a little bit of a red glow everywhere. You know what? I'm sorry, Hayes, and I'm going to be a little controversial. I'm picking Space Mountain with the lights on.
I
I've
don't blame
always
you.
wanted that.
Hey, you know what? Everybody likes their own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, truth
I
be
think that'd
told,
be
I
neat.
would love to get stuck on Space Mountain with the lights on too.
It's
Yeah,
the best.
I mean, I love
Whatever,
roller coasters
babe.
in general, and I think there's something magical about just kind of seeing the force that it takes, because there's no real anything that pushes that roller coaster forward after the very first drop. So there's
Right.
something really magical about just seeing how it all works. So I like that
agree.
answer. I think I would pick that too.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Melissa.
Mhm.
Would you rather have fast passes for every single ride for a month or have a membership to Club 33 for an hour?
Whoa.
An hour?
Whoa. Oh, man. This is a no-brainer for me.
Club 33.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
would've gone
think
with
we
the
all
fast
fall into that
passes.
category.
No,
I'm paying $75 for that max pass. I'll take it Club 33 too.
right?
Wait,
I
Good
mean-
answer.
fast passes for
A
a
month.
month
A month,
month.
yeah.
or an hour of Club 33?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go eat.
I've
I'ma
never
go chill.
been. I,
A month though.
You can't eat there
Yeah,
in
but-
less than an hour at Club 33.
Hey, I'm going to look down on everybody while they're crowded.
Yeah,
And I'm going to be
then
chilling.
time's
with
up.
with
Ma'am,
my
can you
VJ.
get down from that
Well,
balcony?
I'll still
You're
be
gonna have to
using
leave
my
now.
fast passes when you're looking down.
Just
Fine.
pre-order your food.
Yeah, VJ, just mobile order your food.
Yeah.
You're good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that at Club 33.
Well, I mean,
That's
if
why
you
it's
don't
I
finish
wouldn't
your
know,
food, you
not
could
a
take it to
member.
go, right?
Say that again, Hazen.
If you don't finish it, you could always take it to go.
An hour?
Hey,
I'm
If
just
you
hanging
said
in
like,
the
could you
lounge.
go to Club 33 and just like actually enjoy a meal? Like, I feel like an hour, you're barely getting your appetizer, and then you're gonna get kicked out.
Let's think about it, though. Let's think about it. Let's say
Oh, boy.
let's say Club 33 memberships expire on a day, but also on a specific time. So, like, if you bought it at 6 p.m. on this date, then it'll expire on 6 p.m. the following year of that same date, right?
Right.
If you show up at 5 p.m. and start having dinner and your membership ends at 6, are they going to really kick you out? I don't think they
It's
would,
Disney.
right? They'd let you finish your
It's
meal.
Disney. They
no,
might.
I agree with
Everybody
Gavin. I'm
could
pretty sure
get-
they would let you finish your meal.
Also, it's
I
not
mean-
just members that are allowed in there. Guests of members can come too. So,
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, why an hour? Just say Club 33 for the day or for dinner, not an hour.
But
you know?
I
that's
think
the
because
Because
challenge.
you're just throwing me
limits it.
off for an hour because you're like,
That's
"Oh,
the
an hour.
challenge.
Let me buy
That's-
everything and let me eat everything, and then okay, it's like a
Well, that's
shopping
the-
spree.
That's
I agree. That's the
Fine.
challenge, though.
that's
That's
and
the
I would,
challenge.
I would take that.
I mean-
because I've never been.
Let me
Free
rephrase the
food?
question, right?
free food.
Let me ask it slightly differently, because if I asked it this way, I'm pretty sure it would be an absolute no-brainer for all of you if I said, would you rather have fast passes for a month or a Club 33 membership for a month?
No, that's a
see,
no-brainer.
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm
The
just saying, going to
context of the
Club 33 for the evening to have dinner or something. The whole, I'm just saying, for me, the hour thing is throwing me off because I feel like my anxiety's already going crazy right now. I'm like,
That's
I only
the
have an hour.
challenge.
I only have, yeah, hostess. Let me just sit down. Let me sit down.
I'm glad it wasn't your question.
they put a
Right?
hour. They put a
VJ would be
hourglass.
hulking out, no Club 33 1 hour.
Hey.
now I
Take
do
all the
want to
selfies in the
ask.
picture in the bathroom.
I do want to ask one clarifying question, though, that might tip the scale. On the other side, is it fast passes for all of the attractions that currently have fast passes, or is it fast passes for every single attraction? You get like some special front of the line
Even
pass.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I have
I'd
no
still
idea.
pick Club 33.
because that might tip the balance.
I have no idea.
It's just a make-believe
All right.
thing.
I'm just a host and I'm just reading the questions.
Judges?
Can we go to the judges?
It's all attractions.
Judges,
Even shows.
only the ones that currently have it.
Okay, Club 33 it is.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm with you, Melissa.
I'm with you, babe.
Okay.
Good. So it's 2 and 2.
But I think really the way that it tips is whether or not you've already been there, right? Because if
Right.
you've already visited there, you feel you
true.
know that in an hour you can't do it. And so
Well, that's
you're
why I'm,
speaking
like,
from the
going, "No
experience
way."
of I need an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 to really enjoy myself.
Yeah.
For somebody that's never had the opportunity to walk into Club 33, that 1 hour is going to be the most magical thing that's ever happened to them. You know, so
And
Yeah,
that's
I
how I
think
took it.
And
Yeah.
it's like what Melissa's saying, like it's just bragging rights too. Just hang out on the balcony going,
Yeah.
"Hi, hello from Club 33. Oh, where am I? Club 33.
Hashtag
What are you walking
humble brag.
under?
Not
Club
at Club
33.
33.
Oh, you going to Blue Bayou? I'm sorry, it's Club 33 behind me. Oh, this napkin? It's Club 33. Every answer.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's funny. Okay, AJ,
Yes.
your question is, would you rather own the magic mirror from Snow White or the magic mirror from Beauty and the Beast?
Ooh.
Oh
Your question.
no, I thought you were gonna say something. Magic mirror from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Ah,
The movie? Which movie? The
God.
I think it's
Sequel.
animated or the?
I think it's the
Live action.
I'm guessing original.
I mean, the question's pretty loose. Either or.
It's cool because you can see things that are happening and you can check up on people and it's like
Don't they basically do the same thing? It's just a size difference?
No, there's a guy talking to you.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
see
yeah, but it can
anything.
show you whatever you want to see you,
Well,
right?
he creeps me out, so
He pretty much tell you,
don't
but
really like
doesn't
him.
show you anything.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that's
don't-
right. He doesn't
yeah.
show you an image.
Right.
yeah, I think he just talks back to you.
That's right. That's right.
He's Siri.
Yeah.
Siri. Gosh
Siri.
darn it, I'm
He's
tired.
Siri.
First series.
All right.
Mirror, mirror. Sorry, it's magic mirror on the wall.
The mirror in Beauty and the Beast is like FaceTime. Well, they can't see you though.
Right.
But anyway,
It's
a
also-
one-way
wait,
FaceTime.
Snow
kind of.
White's is like a landline because it's stuck on the wall. At least the Beauty and the Beast one,
You
it's
can
like
take it
mobile.
with you. Yes, exactly. How convenient, right? Done.
And you could time
Amazing.
travel with the Beauty and the Beast one. Well, live action one at least. But
Wait, you can time travel?
remember, they went back to.
Yeah.
Done. Yes.
She's like, oh
I
my
love.
god, it's Paris.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. I forget. Okay.
Well, I think that
done.
was for the movie. Are we making that canon?
Well, that's why I asked.
That one still.
I thought it was
Okay.
just the class.
Final answer, Regis.
Nice.
I mean, either way,
We're
the Beauty and the
sticking
Beast
to
one
the
is-
Beauty and the Beast mirror. Okay, VJ, you ready?
True.
Okay, well, that's that. Gavin. Okay, VJ, would you rather teach Steve Rogers how to use modern technology or try to teach Thor how to cook?
I would probably rather teach Thor how to cook since I did go to culinary school, and I'm already thinking how my mom will ask me, VJ, she'll call me, VJ, how do you use this app? And I get frustrated already with it. I'm like, Mom, I already showed you how many, you don't need Instagram. Forget it. I'm just going to teach Thor how to cook. So that'll be
Met
mine.
Steve Rogers.
Yeah, you could
I
have.
could have met Captain America.
You just
Get
broke
Thor
AJ's heart,
instead.
VJ.
What?
You
What?
just broke AJ's heart.
You really did. You should have.
But we could go to other worlds with Thor.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. The
And
Dark
he's-
World, I mean,
Yeah.
make that a destination poster.
Just
Okay.
want to go on the bridge just once.
Wait, do we have another round of questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last
You're,
round.
you're up, Gavin.
All right,
I'm
Gavin.
excited.
Is this the
ready?
final round?
Final
Yep.
round.
Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-na-na.
Points are double.
Yes, exactly.
For 1 million.
Would you rather make Spider-Man an Avenger or make Bucky an Avenger?
He doesn't even know who it is.
Don't. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm lost on who Bucky is. Like everybody talks
He's
about
the
Bucky.
Winter
I don't
Soldier.
remember.
The great white wolf.
I don't remember
The
him.
White Wolf.
Sorry,
Just
and I don't really
Rocket
care
wants to
about
take
that
his arm.
little high schooler kid either. Like, this is the wrong
Spider-Man
person to
is
ask this
old.
question. Yeah, I
Ask the
guess I'm going
audience.
Spider-Man. I'm
Do you-
going Spider-Man.
Do you want to reach out to a Marvel fan?
All my Marvel fan friends that aren't on this show with me are in bed because they're 2 hours
You
ahead.
can call Liam right now.
Call Liam.
It's the same.
I already know his answer then. It's Spider-Man. I guarantee it's Spider-Man.
So you're going to go with Spider-Man?
Yeah, mostly because I'm ignorant on the issue.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
It's hilarious.
Melissa,
Yes.
final question for you. Would you rather be followed around the park by the Dapper Dans singing boy band songs or have the Disneyland band play only Frozen songs?
Oh God.
What the heck?
Dapper Dans.
For sure, hands down.
What?
Dapper Dans.
Why did she get the easy question?
That's a funny question.
But which boy bands would it be actually good ones?
NSYNC.
Okay.
It's the bad ones.
No, what if it was
the
only
little known
like
ones.
Only 98 degrees.
like
and-
O-Town?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
It's fine.
I like the one song from O-Town.
anything other than Frozen.
Yeah, what if it was like only like the horrible boy band songs, like
I
not
don't
the
care.
good ones you heard on the radio?
I don't
It's a
care.
Dapper Dance.
Can you imagine Dapper Dan
Exactly.
singing Right Stuff?
That would be awesome.
Dude, we got to put in a request that we need the Dapper Dans to sing
In front of
Right
Carnation
Stuff.
Cafe singing I Want It That Way.
Oh, that'd be so.
you
That
remember?
actually wouldn't sound that bad as a barbershop quartet.
Do you remember when, I don't know, it was like different weeks, they did different things, but the Dapper
Yes.
Dans had the boy bands week
Yes.
where they
Yes.
sang. That
What?
was cool. That was like
Yes,
in
he did.
2013? 13 or 14? Yeah, I think it was
Something
13.
Like that.
It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you're right.
Wow.
But yeah, I remember that.
That was good
I
times.
wonder if we can find a video on YouTube of
I-
them doing that.
I actually have a quick little snippet. I was just looking at it today on my Instagram. I mean, I can't really like
That's so serendipitous.
take it out, but yeah, it's actually really funny. I was just looking at it.
All right, let's listen.
Okay, here we go.
Backstreet.
That's all I
Backstreet
got.
Boys.
Back in the
Nice.
day when Instagram only let you upload like
Yeah.
16 seconds or whatever it was.
Oh,
Man,
how dare they?
What year?
I know.
That's funny.
2013.
Yep.
See, she was right.
Limited time magic. That's what it was called.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, we need to bring back that limited time magic because
so
that
down.
was awesome.
And make
It
it all the
was.
time magic.
Yes.
That's true. Okay. AJ, are you ready for your final question?
Wait, I thought
am.
it was Melissa.
She answered it.
I answered.
Answer.
Oh, okay. That's right.
We went off on a tangent, but we back.
Okay, AJ. Would you rather travel back in time to 1955 to visit Disneyland on opening day, or travel to 2055 and see what Disneyland would look like in the future?
Ooh, that's a perfect question for her.
That is
Miss Time
awesome.
Travel.
I love time travel. This is the best question ever.
Hop in the DeLorean!
Yes, only if there's a DeLorean. I am going to go with. You know which one I'm going to choose?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go with in the past.
Yay!
I would
Okay.
think so because Walt's there.
Because Walt Disney is
Yes.
there.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
yes.
true.
I have to
Yes.
agree. Good answer. That's really the only reason you would want to
Man.
go back, right? Just to meet Walt?
And I would love to see what it was like. I mean, I've seen pictures, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually,
don't
be
wear
Watch
high
there.
video on
heels.
YouTube.
Yeah, just don't wear high heels.
Yeah, you'll get stuck.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. and I'm
Take a
all
bottle of
excited.
water.
It'd be funny.
Yeah,
You look
take
at
your own
past
water.
pictures, or you look at pictures right now behind Walt. There's AJ with their cell phone.
Taking a selfie.
They exist.
And a
They exist.
plastic bottle of water.
Right.
Have you seen all those conspiracy videos of like all those people in the old Charlie Chaplin
Yeah, they have
movies and
cell
stuff?
phones.
They're like, that guy's talking on a cell phone.
Really?
Time
haven't
travelers
seen those.
exist.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It gets.
would-
I mean, once you're down that rabbit hole, woof. Yeah.
I would love to be a time traveler. It'd be
Okay.
so cool.
Can I
Man.
interest you in this answer? Go to 1955, meet Walt, and pick him up and take him to 2055 to see if he approves what Disneyland has become.
But that wasn't one of the options.
Oh no, I'm just posing an alternate solution. This is an alternate timeline now.
Okay.
If you're into time
we're in the
travel,
alternate 1985
Yes.
now?
yes.
Okay.
You're on an alternate timeline.
I'm-
So you pick up Walt, you meet him, you experience opening day, and then you take him to 2055 and like, dude, do you like this? And then on your way there, he can tell you all the stuff that people say, well, that's what Walt would like. And you can tell him and ask him, is that
Actually-
really what you would like?
Here he
Huh?
is right here.
Nice.
Here's California Adventure 1.0.
Right.
That'd
Good
be
answer.
Really, that'd be so cool.
He's all,
Good
what's a
answer.
Star-Lord?
Is that how Walt
Amazing.
Disney talks?
No, I don't know. You should ask Tom Hanks.
It was a fine Disney VJ.
Okay, so the final question, VJ, is for you, and it's a food question.
Oh.
I think this might be a little easy for you, but here we go. Would you rather eat a turkey leg or fried chicken from Plaza Inn?
Oh, Plaza.
Oh.
You know
Easy.
why? Because I've only tried a turkey leg once. I never bought it. I just tried a little piece from my friend's turkey leg. Wasn't a fan. So
Jerry's?
Plaza Inn, yeah, from Jerry. So Plaza Inn
Really?
fried chicken, hands down.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah,
what did you not like
100%.
about the turkey leg?
It didn't taste like turkey. It tasted like ham.
It
In all
tastes
honesty,
like
it
ham.
tasted like ham.
I will agree with that. It does kind of taste like ham. But you can taste the difference of ham from Disneyland and DCA. I can tell the difference between the turkey legs from California Adventure and from Disneyland.
Really?
Yes.
You're nuts.
One tastes more hammy than the other.
Hammy.
One tastes like a Thanksgiving ham. One tastes like a Christmas ham.
So they're actually little pig legs.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, they did have, what was the thing that Jonathan used to get all the time
The
at?
pork shank.
Oh, the pork shank. They used to have that at Fantasyland.
And
Then they got rid of it. And now it's only at
pork shank.
Gaston's.
yeah,
And Magic
That's
Kingdom.
good stuff.
assuming they still have it.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. That ends our game of Would You Rather. Thank
Like
you,
it. Got real
everyone, for
interesting.
playing. If there was any answers that anybody gave throughout our game that you guys were just like, what? You crazy? Leave a comment and join the conversation over on Instagram, Facebook, or on Twitter. We're at Podketeers on all of those services. And if you guys want to follow any of our personal accounts, just go to podketeers.com/team. You'll see all of our links there, and then you can find out who our favorite characters are and see if any of them sync up with your favorite characters. So check it out. Leave us a comment. Thank you, everybody, for all the support with our Chalk Walk. As of this episode, we're about a week and a half away. And if you will be joining us, make sure that you sign up as quickly as you can. And just chalkwalk.org/teamboatwilly. If you want to donate to any of our personal fundraising efforts, just go to the blog post for this episode, podketeers.com/217. You'll find all of our personal links in the Chalk Walk Teamboat Willie section of the blog post. And you can donate whether it was through an auction or you just want to give us money to help support our cause. Just click on who you want to donate to. And if you have any questions, shoot us a message over on Instagram or Twitter. We'll be happy to help you through it or answer any questions that you may have. And we're looking forward to it. It's such a fun time. Check out the vlog from last year. That was super fun as well. It was our first time out. And like I said, we may not be raising the $5,000 that we set out to raise, but we have raised a significant amount that is going to go towards helping Chalk, and we just want to say thank you to everybody that contributed to what we've raised so far.
Agreed.
If you guys want to help out the podcast, a great way to do that is by becoming a part of the FGP Squad. We call them our podcast Fairy Godparents, but they've called themselves the FGP Squad. And for as little as $1 a month, you can become part of the FGP Squad as well. For a minimum of $5 monthly via Patreon, you will also get the exclusive Fairy Godparent button as a thank you for your support. To all of our podcast Fairy Godparents, we just want to say a huge thank you for making these episodes possible. Another great way to help us out is if you shop on Amazon, head on over to our personal link page, which is podketeers.com/Amazon. Click on the huge Amazon button that you see on that page. It'll take you over to Amazon using our special link, and anything that you purchase may earn us a small commission as a thank you from Amazon because we mentioned them on the podcast. And then you were like, oh, I would love to help out Podketeers. I'm going to go clicky on this linky link thing. And then you did it, and then you bought something, and then we got like a little bit of money from Amazon. I mean, look, Jeff Bezos, richest dude in the world, he can spare it. And then he can donate to Teamboat Willie. Bro, hook us up. 10K, Teamboat Willie style, 2018. Come on, let's do this. Podketeers, Teamboat Willie, Jeff Bezos in the house. I don't know.
Hashtag desperation.
Hashtag we're desperate.
Hashtag it's for the kids.
All right, guys, that is going to end this episode. Anything else before we close up shop for today?
Let's go play at Disneyland.
All right. All right, guys, that's it then. So until next week, here is to Beers, Cheers, and Mickey Ears. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
That was beautiful. Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy, call my phone line.
Time to go listen to the goodnight story.